I'm in the Maroon Bells Snowmass Wilderness to backpack the legendary 4-pass loop. Over the next 3 days, I'll hike more than 30 miles, climb over 4 high mountain passes, battle smoky skies and strong winds, and experience some of Colorado's most breathtaking alpine scenery. This is the 4-pass loop. I've made it to the top of West Maroon Pass. Well, almost the top's over here, but it's so ridiculously windy coming up from that side that I came over the other side of the pass to get out of the wind. This is the first of the 4 passes, the 4-pass loop. We're at 12,405 feet above sea level. So for today, the rest of the hike is all downhill, all down that valley there until I get to camp, which wherever I end up camping is probably gonna be, a few, 3.5 miles from here, but I'm over halfway through the hike for today before setting up camp. Behind me there, you can see Maroon Peak, which is a 14er out here, which is pretty common for people to, summit Maroon Peak, backpack out here and summit that. I'm not doing that on this trip. Anyway, I'm gonna start hiking down off of West Maroon Pass here, and it's gonna be a pretty cruisy, easy day for the rest of the day, which is nice. We'll kind of just enjoy the scenery. So yeah, let's keep on going. So I got camp set up for the night in this nice chill spot here. I found kind of protected and hidden in the trees, away from the main trail. It was kind of a short day today. I only did about 7 miles, so it's gonna be the shortest day of the 3 days of this hike for sure. It's nice to be a little bit protected from the wind down here, but I literally think I'm just going to chill for the rest of the evening and cook up some dinner and just hang out, and then tomorrow hopefully I'll be well rested for a bit of a longer day tomorrow. So that's kind of it for today. Kind of a short day, and we'll get going again tomorrow morning. Welcome to day 2 of hiking the 4-pass loop, and last night the wind picked up a lot, probably after midnight. It kept waking me up like pretty regularly, like every hour. The wind was so strong and it just kept waking me up. Luckily I'm camped in this very protected area, so it wasn't too bad down here, but I can hear it above me just ripping down this valley. And it's been windy all night and all morning, probably 40+ mile-an-hour wind gusts I would imagine, just by the sound of it. So it's going to be an interesting day going over a 12,000 foot pass in wind like this. But anyway, I'm going to pack up my tent here and start the hike down. The first few miles shouldn't be too bad. I think I'll be protected by the wind in this valley. But once I start climbing, it might get a little interesting. this is the top of Buckskin Pass at just over 12,400 feet, just under 12,500 feet. Similar elevation as West Maroon Pass yesterday, but West Maroon Pass was way easier than this. This was a brutal climb to the bottom of the valley behind me. Yeah, that was rough. That took a few hours and pretty exhausted, but for the rest of today, it's all downhill. You can literally see Snowmass Lake from here, where I'll be camping, but it's definitely like a few mile hike to get there. So this is Snowmass Lake. The last few miles of that hike to get here to set up camp, I ended up just basically putting the camera away and breaking up the trekking poles and just trying to knock it out as quickly as I could because it was getting kind of late. I wanted to get here, get camp set up, make some dinner, and I was just so exhausted when I got back that I ended up just laying down for like 20 minutes, but we are here now. But I am absolutely exhausted. Lighting's not too great for taking photos. I'll still probably take a few, kind of see what I come up with. But yeah, absolutely beautiful location. This is pretty much the location that inspired me to do the 4-pass loop was Snowmass Lake. So to get here for my second night, it's pretty amazing. is the top of Trailrider Pass above Snowmass Lake. That's 3 passes down, 1 pass to go to finish the 4-pass loop. I'm pretty tired, but that pass was easier than Buckskin Pass yesterday, luckily. But yeah, I still have like 11 miles or something like that to go back to the car. So I think I'm gonna head down because it's pretty windy up here. I just want to get down off this pass. Here for a quick lunch break, having some mac and cheese, which wasn't bad. I'm about 6.5 miles in to get back, so I think I got about 7 miles left, almost halfway point. Pretty good pace this morning after I got over Trailrider Pass. So I'm gonna have some lunch really quick, and then I'm probably gonna put the camera away and break up the trekking poles and just try and knock out the next 3 to 4 miles, because I have like a 2,000 foot climb up to the Frigid Air Pass from here. I'm pretty tired with you, to be honest, right now, and I'm looking forward to getting back. I mean, this morning has been absolutely beautiful out here. That whole alpine kind of area down below Trailrider Pass was absolutely stunning. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my food and then put the camera away for a few miles and just try and knock out some of this elevation gain I have ahead of me. The top of Frigid Air Pass, again at over 12,400 feet, and I can finally say this, that is pass 4 of 4 on the 4-pass loop here in the Maroon Bells Snowmass Wilderness, going out of Crested Butte, the East Fork Trailhead. Now I only got 4 miles to get back to the car and the trailhead. It's mostly downhill, which I'm really looking forward to. It should be pretty easy 4 miles. That last pass was somewhat challenging, but definitely not as hard as Buckskin Pass yesterday. That one took it out of me. So I was kind of relieved that it wasn't as bad. But yeah, what an amazing experience. What an amazing backpacking loop to do in a few days. And I would highly recommend it if backpacking is something that you're into and you want to see just some absolute beauty here in the central Colorado Rocky Mountains. This is one of the most beautiful and stunning parts of the entire state of Colorado. I can confidently say that after doing this backpacking trip. It was pretty tough in some spots. There were a couple rough spots where I was struggling, especially yesterday, but to finally be here on the final pass, Frigid Air Pass, just feels great, and it feels like a bit of an accomplishment to, well, almost finish this off once I do about 4 more miles. Now, my entire loop, I think, ended up being 32-ish miles roughly, and that is because I added Maroon Lake on yesterday morning. Ordinarily going out East Fork, it's 29 miles, but I added, I think, about 3.6 miles to the detour to Maroon Lake, which takes up to like 32.5 miles. So that averages, over 10 miles a day. But yeah, what a journey. That was amazing. All right, I'm going to start hiking back down. The last few miles gave me time to reflect on everything this trail had to offer. Beautiful mountain passes, expansive views, alpine meadows, stunning lakes, and some of the most spectacular scenery Colorado has to offer. There's something special about covering this many miles on foot. Long after the hike ends, the experience is a way of staying with you. That's something worth carrying back into everyday life.